Okay, my last recording for today. I hope, providing no other matches happen today, but that's gonna be kind of impossible because my next game scheduled for Saturday. Um, this week, well, technically last week, we took on the Lavender Town Haunters, and yeah, this is the very quick and abridged video about it. See my team on the left, their team on the right. Very quick team builder. Let's go. Tapu Fini, very defensive. Typically defensive water type. Wall, also a fairy type. The textbook Shinpao answer. You can set up Calm on Iron Defense if it wants to. It can go for Haze to block Suicune. It gets a lot of fun tech. Zygarde 50, bulky coil setup Pokemon, 1000 arrows to hit everything neutral or super effectively, including Zapdos, since 1000 arrows has a unique quirk that allows it to hit flying types or Pokemon with Levitate. Gengar, it's a fast special attacker. I'm fearing like a Scarf set or a Sash set to kind of catch Shinpao off balance. Thundurus-Therian is something I don't really switch well into. I'm predicting like Terra Steel with Flash Cannon or Terra Blast here. I ran a double dance set with Nasty Fault Agility. Yeah, Thundurus, very, very threatening Pokemon to my team. I can't switch well into it. So, my only option is really to revenge kill it, and that's where an agility set is like particularly deadly, because Shinpao can't outpace it and kill it. Next up is Incineroar. They could run like a Boots pivoting set with Parting Shot or an AV set with U-Turn. Those are the sets I fear most. Thundurus and Incineroar are their Terra Captains, Vivillon too, but it's a Vivillon, what the hell is it gonna do? So, Thundurus is the thing that I'm expecting most. Incineroar could also come Terra, but I'm expecting Thundurus. It's his most deadly option for it. They have Slurpuff for webs, not Slurpuff, Swirlix for webs. Bussy for a bulky pivot. It gets teleport and rocks with T-Wave. It shuts down Nidoking very, very well. Same thing with Zapdos. Really anything special it gets shut down. Or it can shut down. Seismic Toss is another thing to keep in mind, specifically with Suicune. It will force me to run max HP. 404 HP is its like max, and that just barely allows it to not get its substitute broken by Boise Seismic Toss. So Mega Glade, it's pretty much a Gengar, but physical and even more deadly. Vivillon Quiver Dance Sweeper with boots, probably. I can see a Terra type being ran on it. Vivillon's actually really, really underrated. I know I diss a lot of like low tier Terra picks, but I actually do like Vivillon here. Ferrothorn, it's pretty much just hazard stack. So yeah, that's their team. And now this is my team. Suicune's gone Toxic Sub Air Slash. I wanted to bring some Calm on, but I was too scared of Tapu Fini. Max HP, max defense with a little bit of speed investment to just barely be faster than Tapu Fini if I need to. Scream Tail, Wish, Encore, Dazzling Wind Protect, Encore to, well, Encore them and lock themselves into some type of status move or some move I can easily project. Max HP, max SPDF pretty much to take on their special attackers like the Gengar with Terra Water or their Thundurus possibly. So yeah. Next up is Cyclozar's debut. Heavy duty boost with Regenerator. Taunt U-turn rapid spin knockoff. I initially wanted to bring Overheat, but I felt like Taunt with or a Taunt pivot just made sense to me. Rapid spin to help out Zapdos. Up here, I'll scroll up. I realized I had this thing scrolled all the way down, but yeah. It has max HP with a little bit of SPDF investment, and the speed is speed creep there. Gengar, I think. Gengar Mega Glade's their fastest thing. This is pretty much my Gengar answer if I needed it in a pinch. Nidoking Life Orb with sub 3 attacks. 36 attack superpower is to pretty much 2-hit KO that Blissey. Earth Power Sludge Wave hits everything else. So, yeah. This speed is to outspeed the base speed Zygarde. A bit of SpDef investment to I think this is just to hit 220 and to possibly take a hit from Thundurus if I need to. Modest max special attack to make everything hit that much more harder. And yeah. So circling back here, I have Chin-Pow with heavy duty boots, Sacred Sword, Ice Mirror, Sucker Punch, Psychic Things. Hits everything, self-explanatory. I got an adamant this week, so I didn't really need a power boost. And Zapdos, standard Fizz set. This is to take on the Zygarde. For special attack, actually allows me to 2-hit KO Zygarde with HP Ice, if it's max HP. And this bulk investment allows me to tank a +4 adamant max attack Zygarde 1000 arrows. It needs +6 to guarantee the OHKO, because +5 is a damage roll. Granted, it's in its favor, but yeah. But that's the team I'm bringing this week, and, well, let's get into the game because it's already happened. So, they go into Incineroar's Elite Cyclizar. I quick U-turn immediately. I think, yeah, quick U-turn as they go into Tapu Fini. I go into Zapdos because that was my immediate play. Because I'm still fearing like a possible like Scarf set. A quick HP Ice predicting the Zygarde or Thundurus. They go into this thing and quick Flash Cannon as I encore him into that. So I waste no time and I go out into Zapdos. They quick Flash Cannon again. And I just stay in and quick HP Ice as they get really weak, and then they eat a Salac Berry to boost their speed. So here I pretty much am like, yeah, I need to sack something to get Chien-Pao in for free. That is precisely what I do. So Chien-Pao's in, a quick Sucker Punch, not wanting to risk anything. They switch into Ferrothorn, which is a good play. And here I should have switched into Zapdos, but I go Nidoking instead. And I've played this game really badly, but it gets better, guys. So here a quick discharge. I don't get the para, but they knock off my boots, which is unfortunate. But here a quick ruse predicting them to go into Thundurus. They quick hidden power ice. Then I quick U-turn. My own hidden power ice wasn't a kill, so yeah, I don't know why I didn't quick Sacred Sword here. Why didn't I quick Sacred Sword? Did I even have Sacred Sword? So I'm fairly certain I had Sacred Sword. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't quick Sacred Sword there. That was the easiest Sacred Sword of my life. And I could have 2-hit KO'd this. I'll have to remember that for next time. But they go for Leech Seed, and with this set, I'm realizing that Suicune can come in for free on this. And this is where I kind of regret not bringing Subcall Mind. So a quick Wish, since they're locked into Stealth Rock. Then a quick Dazzling Gleam. They reveal dual screens. They reveal Light Screen always. I encore them into Light Screen just to get free reign into something. And I quick Wish again, and I go into Suicune. They quick Gyro Ball, which was pretty much a mistake on their end. So they go Zygarde as I quick Substitute. And here goes pretty much about how you would expect. I quick Toxic, not getting the Skull Burn. So go Toxic to put him on a timer, and I go ahead and sack Nidoking here. Just to saw out another turn of Light Screen. So here I go back into Screen Tail because it's my best play. And I quick Wish because I know I can 1v1 that. They quick Wish Seed on my Protect. And I go into Zapdos, trying to get a Roost off. As they double into Incineroar here, there I probably would have just Weak Seeded again. It loses nothing really. But a quick Roost as they Parting Shot and go into Zygarde. So here I think they quick Coil as I quick Hidden Power Ice. No, they quick 1,000 arrows. So they quick E-speed. Granted, I think I did with another 1,000 arrows, but Zapdos would have been a bit weakened. But yeah, overall I do agree with what I did there. A quick roost because the Thundurus play was really, really obvious. And here I quick U-turn again because Hidden Power didn't kill, guaranteed. So here I finally quick Sacred Sword. And they go into Gallade. I'm not wanting to risk anything, so I go into Scream Tail. Because Scream Tail is pretty much the quintessential Gallade check. And here they go into Ferrothorn. They're running out of Gyro Balls, and Suicune pretty much allows Ferrothorn to like be useless. So I'm not entirely sure what they were doing playing Ferrothorn like really, really passively. I go into Suicune here and set up a sub because they can't really do anything versus me. A quick Air Slash, then a Toxic to try and put the Tapu Fini on a timer. Ferrothorn can't do anything versus me, so their switch out is obvious. But yeah, I'm speeding this up because no one wants to see this. And yeah, eventually I do go into not Ferrothorn, let me go back. So they go into Incineroar and Quick Roar, so that forces me out into Chinpow, which I was fine with. So I just quit Sacred Sword, and I tagged the Ferrothorn with it, and they let the Ferrothorn go down. So at this stage in the game, Suicune just wins, so I just need to get it in. So I go Scream Tail, they click Moonblast, and yeah, I quick Dazzling Gleam trying to let this thing go down. Yeah, quick Wish, Dazzling Gleam, Wish into a Dazzling Gleam, and Scream Tail gets the kill on the Tapu Fini. I Encore Gallade into Shadow Claw, and then I go hard Suicune. I think I quite Scald here, just trying to fish for a burn. But yeah, this thing isn't really going to be doing much to me anyways. So yeah, Glade can't punch through. It gets a crit, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I just pull a switch, go into Scream Tail, have my special attack back, and it can't really touch me. I debated tearing here into Terra Water, but yeah, a quick Dazzling Gleam, kill this thing, and quick Protect, just trying to preserve differential. And here I finally Terra Water. I should have done that earlier, but I felt kind of bad about it, but yeah. Here, I just quick Protect as they roar. As they do roar, which I didn't know roar went through Protect, but I mean, it didn't really matter because they go down to Toxic Poisoning, and I'll win the game 4-0. And I have sufficiently bounced back from a 2-game skid, so right now in the league, I am sitting at number 2 going into my last 2 games, and that brings us up to current day. So next week we take on Coach Rose in the Las Vegas Rotos. Is an old friend of mine, and I'm super duper excited to play him again. So yeah, he has a pretty threatening Sun team with Walking Wake and Great Tusk with an Iron Valiant too. So super duper excited to play him again, and well, I will catch you all in that game whenever it happens. So see ya.